By way of reminder, subscribe to our channel, like, share, and share your thoughts in the comment section.
Maximum Impact Global Team.
Hello, welcome, amazing viewer. Today is yet another day, and you're on to the program, The Young and Talented, which is coming to you from Maximum Impact Global Television. Today, we are looking at something very important as well: how to convert our weaknesses to strengths. As individuals, in one way or the other, we have one or two weaknesses, different areas. You know your area and I know my area. So do we allow those weaknesses to define us? Do we allow those weaknesses to shortchange us? Do we allow those weaknesses to be ultimately those springboards that will help us to grow to another stage, another level? This is what we are going to be talking about today. And my name is still Iswana Jane Abodoya. And with me is
Mr. Damian Onoja.
And okay, so Mr. Damian Onoja, let's start from you. What do you understand by weakness when they say somebody has a form of weakness?
Okay.
What does it mean?
Weakness, I could say, to simplify it, weakness, I could say, is inability to do what ordinarily you should be able to do.
Okay, that you have set out to do.
Yeah.
It could be intellectually. It could be, physical wise, you don't have the strength. It could even be in the area of morals. When they say the person is behaving in a certain way that is unpleasant, it means that in the area of behavior, attitude, that person has a form of weakness. Intellectually, when it relates to academic, it could be that the person is not performing well. They say, oh, this person has a weakness in this particular area. Professionally as well, the person can be having one or two forms of weaknesses. Okay, so Julia, in looking at these weaknesses now, we have already established the fact that because we are human, we have weaknesses. Simple. So in what way do you think that these weaknesses, if we do not work on them, can become negatives instead of positive? So share your thoughts with us.
Is what makes you think you are weak is when you feel your inability to do that particular thing, when you cannot do that particular thing and then you stop there without trying to do it again. That is what makes you weak. So to gain your strength, I think you need to pressure yourself. Always tell yourself you can do this and you will do it.
I will not say pressure yourself. I'll just say, the first thing is when you hear pressure, the person's mind is already, destabilized.
In the negative.
Yeah, in the negative. Pressure is never good. What she meant by saying pressure yourself is make effort.
Yeah.
Try. Yeah, but consistent. But one thing I want to say, I was specifically asking what these weaknesses can do if we are not mindful. You see?
Reduce your low self-esteem.
What your weaknesses can do, or what a certain person weakness can bring when the person continuously denies, when the person does not want to work on it, when the person keeps saying, no, keep procrastinating. For example, let's look at it academically, a particular subject. You are supposed to, that in that area, you are not strong enough. You keep procrastinating. Study. No, I have time. Or you keep saying, no, it's not that, it's my teacher that is not grading me well. You keep giving excuses. Yeah? Making excuses for your weakness. Number one, you will not grow. Number two, you're shortchanging yourself. Number three, you can be in a place where the things that necessarily will come to you, they'll pass it off to another person. Number four, it can be embarrassing. Look at the way in the area of attitude. When you are not behaving well, you have some unpleasant behavior. And you keep denying, you keep making excuses. You keep saying, I was made like that. I was born like that. Let them accept me anyways. If you don't want to accept me like that, with everything I'm going to come with, it's your luck, it's your business. At the end of the day, what you find is that people will keep distancing themselves from you. The next thing, even if somebody is trying to send somebody to you as a way of referral that you can do something, they'll just say, I can't deal with that attitude. Because it's hard enough that maybe you are somebody that is going to give them tough time in that job. Then it now comes with an attitude as well. Nobody has that time for that headache these days. So the person will even check their mental health wellness first of all and say, I'm not ready to deal with it. So you see, these are just in a few ways where our weaknesses can, bring the negative to us if we keep making excuses. And excuse number one is the reason why some persons do not look for a way to deal with their weaknesses. Number two, there's the denier. Number three, this is how God made me. Number four, is either you follow me or you leave me. Number five, some people will say, I cannot go and kill myself. Number six, somebody will blame another person for their weakness. Number seven, procrastination. There are so much that, are the contributing factors to why people don't stand up to work on in the area of their weaknesses. So let me pass it on to you, Mr. Damien. What is the benefits, of working what is the benefit of noting our weaknesses and working on it? What do you think one can benefit from there?
Okay. Yes, when we talk about weakness, so weakness has never come into your life to do you good.
Okay.
Yeah. When somebody is, maybe let me just say it, when somebody is character bankrupt.
Character deficiency.
Yeah. So you should know that it has never come to stay in your life to do you good. Yeah, because the Bible says that when God looked at what he created,
he said it was good.
All is good.
Beautiful.
So, and you can never say anything good about weakness. Yeah. So which means weakness has come into our life to bring us down.
Okay.
So if you can be able to identify your weakness, I'm just trying to answer your question.
Sure.
What benefit?
Yeah, can it bring?
So if you can be able to identify your weakness and work on it, so it grows you.
Okay, it grows you.
Yeah, because I could remember when I was serving in Ondo State. I like that girl up to today.
Oh,
yes. If she has no.
Are we looking at?
If she has given me a chance, to marry her, yes, I would have married again.
I hope this girl is somewhere now watching.
Do you know why I say that? She pointed out one of my weaknesses. One of my weaknesses that none of my parents or none of my friends
observe or notice,
or even my close partner in prayer has ever told me. Oh. He walked up to me when one incident happened. He walked up to me and told me, he said, Damien, do you know you have so character?
Which is not pleasant.
Yes, and to me, I never identified it. Immediately he told me, I decided to work on this. So, and immediately I worked on it, I discovered that there is a very dramatic change in my life.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah. That still goes back to the people around us. So that girl, you are amazing.
Yeah.
On behalf of Mr. Damien, you are amazing. Okay, the name is not mentioned though, but he's saying that if the girl will give an opportunity, he will marry her. Chai. This is nice. This is so sweet. Okay, so in what way do you think that people can actually convert their weaknesses, to strength? How can people manage their weaknesses and they will not become strong in that area, and it now grows them ultimately, like Mr. Damien said? So
you can manage your weaknesses by building strong resilience, better decision making.
I like that.
You can also manage your weaknesses through growth.
Okay.
And believing in yourself.
Okay. You have said resilience.
Yeah.
Better decision making.
Yeah.
Okay. resilience, better decision making. It means ultimately, at times, the decisions we make may be the ones that would even point us deeper into the areas of those weaknesses. So check your decisions, whether it's in the area of decision making that you are not doing well. Yeah. Then be resilient. Of course, we've always said that resilience means you not giving up, you staying through regardless of the challenges until you actually see that goal, that desire being actualized or realized. Resilience. But I would say, first of all, if you want to learn to convert your weaknesses to strength, you have to note the area of your weakness. My weak points can be your strong points, and your strong points can be my weak points. That's what you should know. Note your area of weakness. Stop living in denial and be open to change and to correction. For example, Mr. Daniel just told you, even something that he didn't notice. The persons that are very close to him did not notice, but somebody was able to point it out to him. And you know, in a way, because he was honest to accept that, and he did not say that the person wanted to criticize him. The person wanted to judge him, because that's another reason. People just feel, oh, stop judging me. I am not perfect. Note your area of weakness. Accept correction. Be open to change. Be teachable. Take that feedback and actionize it. It means when you take that feedback, don't just put it in the cooler, because it will be there cooling and it will get frozen. But ultimately, what are you going to do with that feedback? Have an open mind. Be receptive. Don't think these persons are judging me. Don't think they are criticizing me. And know your circle. It's very important. Do you know you can be in the circle of people that they actually know, they see, but because they want you to fail, they will not tell you. They will just allow you to continue. And you can be in the circle of people too, just because you are not receptive. They've been telling you, but you just refuse to hear. Then that's not on your own part. But know your circle. And ultimately, another thing I'm going to say is, if you are that kind of person who has noticed a flaw about someone that is a weakness, learn to approach that person in a manner that is civil. Don't come judging the person. Don't come castigating that person. Don't come in a way that you want to strip the person of their dignity, whether or not that person knows it. All you need to do is make your point, communicate it in the way that is respectful. Because sometimes why you see that people fight back is because of the way you bring it to them. When you now, every other time, you want to just embarrass them because you know that is a weak point. You know that is a weakness. You wait for that occasion where everyone is gathered. That is where you want to point it out. Even if it's in a gathering, let's say it's a meeting, you can find a way. If you need to lend your voice, you can find a way of saying it in a way that is not demeaning, in a way that is not degrading. It could be in the area of dressing. Yeah, maybe that person is not dressing appropriately, or maybe the person is dressing loosely, or maybe the person is dressing shabbily. It is not an occasion or enough for you to start insulting the person or mocking the person. It could be in speech, the way the person speaks. You feel that the person is not speaking through their nose because of that. The person has not started speaking your language. You feel because the person has an accent. Everybody does. Even the people that brought us this Oyibo that we are speaking, they have their accent. Then you are now using that accent to mock that person because you feel that is the person's area of weakness. It is a no-no. So now we are looking at it holistically. Whether it's in the area of the person who needs to accept and work on it, whether it's in the area of the person who needs to point it out, be civil about it. Communicate it in the way that is respectful. And you that they are telling, first of all, it is for your own good. If it's character flaw, like we say, for example, if you work on it, it's for your own good. It will allow people to mix up with you. It will enable you to interact and integrate with people in a way that is appropriate, whether in small circles or in big circles. Because if it's somebody that is having character flaw, people will be running away from that person. Let's look at it. Somebody who gossips a lot and is the person's weakness. Even if the thing that they are going to tell you is for your own benefit, they say it's not safe with the person, you know, before this person will go and change it to another thing. You see what it can do. Professionally, if it's that you are not coming to work early and that is what the person is pointing out, and you just feel, what does it mean? That is work ethics. The day you don't do that, another person is going to suffer for it. Even if it's in the home, among siblings. What you are supposed to do, you keep procrastinating, is affecting another person. So we have, every single one of us have one or two areas of weaknesses. So it's learning to manage it so that ultimately that does not define us. It doesn't give you that name that you shouldn't bear. It doesn't give you that title that you shouldn't bear. That is where the major thing lies. Whether or not we have weaknesses, we do. Some, it is anger. So how would you manage it? Some, it is talk. How would you manage it? Some, is just keeping malice, grudges, fighting, even when there is no need to fight or quarrel. Some is in the area of academics. Some is even in the area of a man or woman of easy virtue. You know what I mean? I'm not going to interpret. If you really want to know, to follow up, drop your comment. Say you don't understand a man or woman of easy virtue, or a boy or a girl of easy virtue. Drop it in the comment section. Let's know that actually you don't know that thing when we talk. We're going to go on a quick break. When we return, we'll be concluding on how to convert your weaknesses to strength. Do not go anywhere. Welcome back. You're still onto the program, The Young and Talented, and it's coming to you from Maximum Impact Global Television. Before we went on that quick break, we're looking at how to convert our weaknesses to strength. Ultimately, we looked at the negatives that can come in the area of weaknesses when you continually, perpetually, consistently deny that weakness, deny that you have that weakness, make excuses for going beyond and above what is causing that weakness for you to better yourself and grow yourself. And of course, the benefits that we can get. So now we're looking at putting a final thought to it. Mr. Jamie, what's your final thought on this? Why people should not just sit back and, make excuses, what benefits overall, why people should look for how to convert their weaknesses to strength. Okay. Your final thought.
Okay. And I want to conclude by saying weakness is a strength in disguise.
Oh, awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
Weakness is a strength in disguise.
In disguise.
And that is to say that weakness is actually covering your strength. Yes. So if you can work on your weakness, you see that your strength will come up.
Okay.
And also, one more thing I also want our viewers there to know is that when you are in a place where you are not supposed to be, when you're in a place that you're not supposed to be, definitely what people will be saying is weakness.
Yeah.
So you have you have to identify. You have to first of all identify yourself, then knowing where to be, so that your strength can come out.
Also, man, know thyself, no, because identify, know who you are, because the environment can bring that restless. The environment can bring that dulling of sparkle. So, Julia Yakubu, your final thought on this?
Okay. Weakness. Sorry. This was the question.
Your final thought on this, converting your weakness to strength, why someone should not just sit back and make excuses for themselves, why they must go beyond and above where they are now to make sure that their weakness do not define them.
Weakness is an important, finding your weakness or finding your strength rather is an important step towards personal growth. It does not matter how many times you fall. What matters is how many times you stand up and continue.
Okay, it means that work on that which you feel is the one that is suppressing you, bringing you down, giving you that tag, giving you that name, giving you that label, giving you that title that is not yours ultimately. I'll follow by way of example. I know of someone whom, when he was in school, there was a particular subject he was very bad at. And because of that, the class or the classmates were always using it against him, mocking him, calling him names. Do you know what this boy did? That's right for, I'm talking about primary school. He said that one day he just stood up and said to himself, the persons that are doing well in this particular course, I've not seen any of them with two heads. Everything is the same. So he dedicated time to that subject. Do you know, ultimately, because of that subject, he came tops. The other ones he was coming top. Ultimately, from that primary school, he won scholarship. He had double promotion because he did not only not pick up on that, he now saw that with this now, he can even build himself more in the area where he has strength. He started building himself just because of a weak point that, you know, was almost going to get him down. He worked on himself. He got a scholarship, entered secondary school. Then when the person entered university, it was that course the person now did majorly in the university. And this person now schooled with three oil firm scholarships in the university. And as we are talking, the person, by the grace of God, is still growing and waxing strong and making impact. Mr. Damien mentioned a point that was very, very key. He said, what your weakness is covering is your strength. If you have not picked anything, what your weakness is covering is your strength. And Julia said, find that which is your strength inside that which you think is your weakness. That is the way to go beyond and above it. And she will say to you, not how many times that you fail, but it is in the getting up, not making excuses. Because for some people, they will complain, it's because of this person that I failed. And some persons, they will say is village people, VP, village people. And I keep saying, if you don't know what village people is, it means those persons who have sat down intentionally and they have said, you see this person will not move forward. Even if you are having that kind of a challenge, that is village people that are causing your weakness, whether you're in the village or you're in the city, you already know. And they say when you know a problem, the solution has even come.
Yes.
Yeah, half of the solution has come.
Problem known, the problem has solved.
So you that you say is village people that are causing you, what strength has your village people got that you too, you will not summon up courage, confidence, and strength to work on that? Be resilient and be consistent in that effort that you are making for a change. You never know. One day, you will see that that thing that is a weakness that you are struggling with will just go. For example, if you're struggling with anything that is addictive, that is not good. Because I only say that the only addition that comes with a multiplication that is good is being addicted to God. That is the only addition in life. Every other one, you get addicted to it. Whether it's a child, whether it's work, whether it's this, there is always a suppression somewhere.
Destructive.
Yes. It never adds. There's always a suppression. But the ones that will come with that plus and the multiplication is when you are addicted to God. And knowing God now in the way that is, you have the right knowledge, not just being zealous. Nobody waiting, we won't talk today, but we're just making reference. So, what we keep saying is, when you are resilient, you continue and you know, note down in my concluding part about how to convert your weakness to strength. Ultimately, look at what that your weakness has denied you of. If it's that thing that is a weakness, that, for example, when I mention an addiction, if it's your health is taken from you, it's a no-no. Note it down. If it's your circle, your social circle is taken from you, because there's a way that you can be taking some things. And some people will tell their children, don't go close to that person. Even in relationship, if you're a girl, no boy wants to go near you. If you are a guy, there's no girl you will come and will accept you because of that particular thing. Note it. What is this taking from me? What have I lost to this thing? What do I need to, what would I gain if I work on it? Check this area. Then you'll be able to know if you are doing yourself some good or if you need to work more. We are not saying it's a walk in the park, because those weaknesses is not like it's in a day that you'll be experiencing it. So it might not be a walk in the park.
Yeah.
It's something that you are going to make effort. Make effort. Julia says you will fall when you are trying to get it. But it's not in the falling. It's in looking at where you are going to, what you are going to gain ultimately. So this is the much we can take on the program, The Young and Talented, when we are looking at how to convert our weaknesses to strength. So now we are going to the trivia. And trivia time is fun time. I'll be starting with Julia Yakubu. This is even very simple. With the stage you are now. Julia, name, give me a list. It's always, you say, I would say, give me a list. 5 things that you can find in the principal's office.
Okay. The whiteboard, marker,
2,
a
3,
desk,
4,
a chair,
5.
and a duster.
And a duster. Okay, Julia Yakubu, thank you. Well done. Even as you took more than the seconds that you should take. Awesome. That's a refresher, because given that you've left secondary school and some years ago, you can still remember. Now, Miss, why is it that you could just list the things you find in the principal's office? Is it that you were always going there, you were stubborn and you're going there for punishment?
Exactly, yes.
Can you imagine? Okay. Damien, I'll come to you, I will ask, yeah?
All right.
It is used. You will find it in an office, you find it in a home, but within it has something that everybody has, that the females, they cherish the most. So what is it? You find it at home, you find it in the office, you find it everywhere. It gives you comfort, but within it comes something that everybody has, but the females cherish it the most. So what is it?
The female cherish it the most.
Yes, so what is that thing?
Right.
But you can find it in the office, can find it at home. It gives you a form of comfort. But within it comes something that everybody has, but females cherish it the most. So what is it?
Okay.
You know what I like, Mr. Damien? You will always attempt,
Yeah.
which is good, which is good.
Okay.
1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4. Julia, don't even laugh.
Call a friend.
5. Help him out.
Hair.
Okay, let me try before you go ahead. Yes. Yes. Water.
Okay. Water. Females cherish water the most, right?
Yes.
Okay. It's simply chair. CHAIR. Within chair, you get hair. And female. Everybody has hair on their head. Or somehow. Everybody has hair. I said chair. I said to you that you find it at home. You find it in the office. It gives you comfort. Yeah? But within it comes something that everybody has and females cherish it the most. So what is that thing? Chair.
You know, I wanted to say chair.
You would have just said it.
I actually wanted
You
to
would have just
say
said it.
For chair, it's not all chairs that are comfortable.
But chair comes with hair, HAIR inside, right? You find it. Do you find it? If you find a chair that is not comfortable, it means that there's something wrong with that chair.
There's
Yes.
nothing wrong with this one.
Are you not comfortable with it? Then let's check the person that is sitting on it. Very simple. That is the much we can take on this program today. Of course, until you come your way next time, talented, what are you doing? Are you just sitting there? Even in the days of manners, people go out to take it.
Yeah.
You are young, you are talented. Stand up and do something. And this program came to you from Maximum Impact Global Television. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. Until we come your way next time, my name is Iswana Jane Agwedoya. And signing out with me is and
Mr. Damian.
bye-bye.
This is where impact begins.